Hi everybody, it's Samir from Remax Hallmark, and I would like to talk to you about how the Toronto condo market has performed from the period of March 25th to April 19th, comparing 2019 to 2020, and what effects has COVID-19 had on the market. So as we navigate through this COVID-19 pandemic, I'm keeping a close eye on the activity of the market. I'm looking at sales and I'm looking at leasing as well. Rather than just looking at the average price, I'm also looking at the number of listings that have come on the market during this time period. There are a lot of theories out there on how the market's going to perform, what's going to happen to the pricing, what's going to happen to the average rents, and that is going to change as time goes on. As I've mentioned to all of you a few times, this is not a real estate problem. There's no issue with the market. We have an engagement problem because of this virus. At the moment, we cannot engage buyers and sellers to come together to transact on a property. However, numbers don't lie, and numbers are what I want to share with you today. So when I look at 2019, during this period, there were 355 sales in the Toronto condo market. That number in 2020 is only 78. That is a 22% activity compared to last year. However, when I compare average prices, the average price of a condo sold during this period in 2019 was $712,000. That number in 2020 is $731,000. So really, not much change. Now, if I dissect these numbers further into how the market is performing by the size of condos, meaning studios, 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, and 3 bedrooms, the numbers change again. The other number that always indicates on the activity of a market is days on market. So days on market for this period in 2019 for an average condo to sell was 16 days. That number in 2020 is 12. Now that can be a little bit deceiving because what's happening now in the market is that there's less and less multiple offers. Sellers who are serious are not holding back offers. You may not compete in a multiple offer, but you are still going to pay a market value. That takes me to the second segment of my video, which is leasing at the moment. In 2019, during this period, there were 766 condos that leased. That number in 2020 is 261. The average price of a condo renting in 2019 was $2,604. That number in 2020 is $2,542. 500 less condos leasing. What that tells me is that there is a big chunk of inventory that's on the market for leasing at the moment. But things will change. The city has to open the markets, I would say by end of May or latest mid-June. The other thing is that certain parameters will not change. Every year there's new students who get into med school, dentistry, law school. There's new young professionals who get jobs with banks, accounting firms, IT companies. That's still going to happen. So I feel that by July, August, the absorption rate for these condos for lease will increase significantly. Therefore, if I'm an investor, now's the time to take advantage of a seller who does not really understand these basic parameters of how the market is going to perform. Take advantage of that. Let's get a closing that is maybe June, July, and target renting our condo by September or mid-August to a young professional coming into the city. I also want to thank all of you for the lovely messages regarding my mom's passing. That means a lot to me. My family and I are extremely touched by the compassion showed to me by all my clients. I thank you all for watching. Please take care and be safe. Thank you.